Well, I think it's hard to guess what's going to happen in Washington, but I think a real safe bet is that there's going to be more money for job training and daycare and taking care of kids while you work, or uh, live on money to live on while you train for a new job. It's going to be all about jobs, because both sides of the aisle want to invest in jobs, right? It's when we get into outside of jobs that people get a little funky. Well, here, I just look at the news today. Here's some headlines. Job training plan is a focus of 2022 Oregon legislation. They're talking about $200 million to sink into jobs. Uh, Businesses can't hire people. People aren't making enough money to get a decent job, all this kind of stuff. So that seems to be the key of the problem. Career Pipeline offers jobs direct training for adults with low income. Right. This is it. Biden is telling mayors to take their COVID money. See, all the mayors got like $300 billion or $350 billion to do whatever they want. Biden saying, hey, use that money to increase job training and money to live on while you train for a new job, and increase everybody's income. Job training program teaches public utility job skills. See, we need people to work on utilities and keep the power on. Delta College offering 2 short-term training programs here. U.S. expands program eligible for foreign student job training. So you can be a foreign student here. Come here, get a training, I guess, get a job. I don't know the details. St. Louis pilot program provides on-the-job training for low-income people. Okay, so that's another thing, is jobs that where you go and work and get paid while you learn. They're called apprenticeships. And you make a decent living while you're learning, and then when you get finished with the apprenticeship, it's big money. Here, free healthcare job training boot camp at WCCC helps. Employment and training services can help job seekers, of course. And that's why it seems like people don't realize, the amount of money, the amount of help is out there. You think of job training, oh, I got to get a 4-year degree. No, you don't. You get 6 months, 2 months, 12 weeks, or whatever, and get a skill that people are willing to pay a decent money for. And without college degrees are becoming a thing of the past. Particularly we need healthcare workers, we need construction workers, we need people that can take care of other people. All those jobs don't require a degree. They just require other skills. How do you find that? How do you find that help to get jobs or whatever? And see, the government will invest in you to get a job as long as they know somebody's going to hire you. So that's why these jobs are easy to get with the education, and money's a lot easier to get because they know you'll get a job. I did a report just yesterday about 90% of the people finish get a job. Yeah. And it's decent money. And that's the thing. So where do you go? Well, my old favorite, Career One Stops. You go to careeronestop.org, and they have, you make an appointment. It's all about people. Don't go to Career One Stop and look for an application to fill out. You don't know what's there. They don't even know what's there. Nobody knows what's there. So you got to talk to somebody there to find out what may be value to you. And so if you make an appointment, you go one-on-one or on the internet or on the phone or whatever, that's the way to do that. And they're in every county. So careeronestop.org. All these links will be in the description on the bottom. Now, besides that, the community college. Man, community colleges are knocking it out of the park because they're getting grants from the government. They're getting grants from people in the industry, businesses. They do the job training for them. And then, see, the businesses want to hire you when you're finished. So they're giving the colleges money. Hey, train this person in computers so we can hire him when he gets out, or she. And also money to live on while you're going. Now, there's programs. There's no one specific program. Everybody is different. Every state is different. Every college is different. That's why you have to call your community college. Hey, what you got? And just don't look on the internet. One college I was talking to here, not talking to, found on the internet. So, I didn't even call. We're all hypocrites, aren't we? Anyway, this has like 250 programs from 1 week to 6 months to get trained in skills that are in high demand. I mean, that's terrific. Here, their professional development training department offers certificates in everything from digital marketing to digital design. Listen to this, to craft brewing. Learn how to make beer. Man, that's a job, right? And sponsors more than 250 one-day workshops, online courses, short-term, non-credit certificate programs, and boot camps. That's right, boot camps to go learn how to a coding boot camp. This is going to be a fraction of what anybody on the internet's going to charge you to go to a boot camp to learn how to code, and it's probably free too. See, they're paying you to take that boot camp so they can hire you. That's what it's all about. So that's where you have to do it. So you got to make those 2 calls, make an appointment to see somebody. Okay. But wait, there's more, as we used to say in the infomercial business. Hey, there's more. Okay. Where? You go to 211, 211.org. Okay. Now, again, even though they have, you can search and everything you want to call, but you don't want to call 211. You want to call the offices in 211 that do the training. See, when you go to 211 and look for training, then here for Houston area, look at this. We have 271 nonprofit organizations, government offices that do job training. And a lot of these programs will pay you money to live on or show you other money to live on. You need whatever you need to get a job, they're giving money for. Now, it's not every program is like this. You got to search for that, but that's the kind of thing that is out there. And if you don't work for it, it's not going to come to you. So you have 271 job training opportunities in Houston. Now, there's another program, another database I like for finding stuff like this from nonprofits and government. See, these are databases that only show you people that give you money. Google only shows you people that want to get your money. Yeah. The other one is Find Help. Now, the job training here, I don't know, maybe in Houston they have something different, but I can't find it. They only had about 30 programs, and 211 had 270. That's why use both, man. So you're looking for paying utility bills, you're looking for job training, use both. Here, where is skills and training, 30 programs. Why does that program? And I'll go to some offices on Let's Go Help, and they'll have more than 211, but they both do the same thing. So that's why it's always good to have 2. Take 2. It's the same price. Free. That's what the price is. Okay. Oh, here's the ones on Find Help. Yeah, there's special programs and grants for seniors to get jobs even. What's a senior? Usually about 50 or so. What happened? Oh, there we go. my screenshots jumping around here, so I come in and out quickly. So what else we have? Oh, okay. Now what I have is a report. So if you remember Let's Go Help and you're looking for a job, you get this report. This report is 120 pages of all the programs in your state that help you get money to train, help you get money to live on while you train, shows you all the people to contact, has interviews of people. Here, how to get $8,000 to train for a new skill. Show you the database that they have of all the courses that they'll pay for. And it's all right there. Interviews of the government officials who give out the money, and that's sort of cool. Yelp reviews on people who've used it. Free money to live on while you start your own business. Yes, this is part of. It's in most states, not every state. And I have a video of a person who used it. Tells you how to use it. Extended benefits for unemployment that people don't ever tell you about. There's like 4 or 5 programs. And you have to know what to ask for or know what to beat on to tell them, hey, you have this thing. You better look harder. And here, show your employer how to get a grant to train you while you learn how to do the job. Yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, they'll give your employer 10 grand to train you, and you get basic wage. And once you're trained, then you get a nicer ways. How to get apprenticeships. I mean, that's a big thing now in the country. Jobs are still available in the U.S. making $90,000 a year with no degree. That's right. That's part of the apprenticeship section. And there's lots more they're going to do in that. Find more apprenticeship. National database of approved training providers. So this is the Department of Labor has this database that shows you all the training programs that they pay for. Right. I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Skills testing, free computer equipment. That's the kind of help that's at your local career one stop. Short-term training for a long-term job. A job still, oh, we said that. National data, oh, I guess I bumped on here. But lying to you, employers get up to $400,000 in training grants. That's right. If you have a business, you can go to the government and get grants to train employees, old employees, new employees, or whatever. That's the kind of help. Adult education and literacy. You need a GED. How to get that for free? You're a youth and looking for. There's special programs for that. Tuition for people who are in the foster program. Higher education, free discount for vets, a lot of programs for vets. And here's grants for people who hire you. So if you have trouble getting a job, you could show your employer, hey, the government will give you an extra 10 grand if you hire me. See, if you know about that, then you could use that. That's leverage. That's leverage in getting a job. Show your employer how to train you for free. You want to do better in your job. You want some skills. The government will pay for your employer to train you so you can make more money at their place. I mean, all these skills testing, that's available. My thing is jumping around. How to not pay for college. I do have lots of stuff on college and government loans for students. Government job. How to get government? That's probably the only jobs left now with a good pension plan and stuff like that. Who knows and that's at the federal and state and local level. How to create a job yourself at home, and how to get the help for that. Or here, videos on more ways to get paid for training. So what other here? Jobs, $39,000 a year, any background, and 2 months of free training. Train for computer skills. Take this one course and get $100,000 a year plus free internet. I started an IT career with free courses from Harvard. Right, that's right. You don't have to apply and do any tests or anything. You take this online course about computers in Harvard. Now you got a credential on your degree. Right. It keeps going and going. Okay, so there is bunches. Create your own job as a contractor, freelancer, stuff like that. So all that is available, and I show you how to do that. So that report, you're a member of Let's Go Help, get it free. If you're not a member, you could start with the links down in the description. That will start teaching you about where and how to get those. Or we have another option too, if you're not a member, is to go to Let's Go Reports. Why don't I have that up here? Boy, I'm a stupid old man here. Well, if you go to letsgoreports.com, you could get that. Let's go. It's hard for me to talk and spell. I have trouble concentrating and spelling, let alone do anything else. So letsgoreports.com for $5.95. You get a copy of that report for your state. So it's a way to get our reports and not have to join anything. So that's letsgoreports.com. And you just go down and see the on the bottom there's a state by state graphic that you can just start it by in Ohio. Okay, then you can click on Ohio and start getting all the programs for there it is, jobs, education, and training. Okay, so you want to start doing that? Why not? Okay, $5.95 and you get it all. So I'll save you some time, whatever. But there's no magic. I don't have secrets. I just sort of curate is the word now. There's all the information is out there, but trying to find the goddamn thing is the pain in the butt. So it's jobs, job training, grants for job training, grants to live on while you're doing job training. Remember, contact the Career One Stop. Contact your community college, no matter what age you are. You don't have to be 18 or something, go to college. No. They do 60, and actually you go to there for free if you're 60 or 65. Yeah, so that's cool. And at 60, 65, I'm 78, so that's almost 30 years ago, right? So you still start a whole new career. Who cares? Be a doctor. Why not? We need them, right? Healthcare professional. Ooh, bang up job. You don't have to pay for anything if you want to work in the healthcare nowadays. We need so many people. Construction, we need so many people. IT, we need so many people. The tourist industries, we need so many people. I mean, something like 40%. I just read it just today when I was preparing for this. 40% of the small businesses cannot fill their jobs they have. I mean, this is a crisis, and the crisis also, influenced by the pandemic. That's just sort of like Amazon. Amazon was coming, and the pandemic sort of just hurried it up. Malls were closing, but the pandemic just hurried it up, right? So that's it. Working from home was coming, but the pandemic just hurried it up. So this is the new world. So remember, I think the biggest opportunity for people who live in America today is using the job training money and the money to help you live on while you are job training to get a better job, a higher income, a more secure life. Nothing secure. We all die anyway, right? But while we're here, it'd be nice to be a little more comfy. And that's what they're here for, the programs. And so the politicians want to make you happy, so you vote for them. So they're going to do a lot of this stuff. And then you have the politics and what they could really get a law and pass. So that's why helping people with jobs, everybody agrees on that. Helping people get daycare, I don't know. We can't get even 51% on that. So this one is a more sure thing, and I'd be looking this. I mean, I'm going to keep looking at it a lot. I look at it. I always thought this is a great opportunity. What you want to do in America is, find if there's subsidies to help you live on, grants and stuff like that, and then other subsidies to help you create more money. Wow, now that's it, because that's sustainable. If you get a subsidy to be able to create more money, then you can create more money for the rest of your life, right? And the government's happy too, because then you're paying more taxes. See? That's it. We're all selfish bastards, aren't we?